Today I'm reacting to my followers' curly hair routines. Yes, your routines. And giving my honest advice on how you can get your best curls yet. I haven't seen any of these videos ahead of time, so you and I are gonna watch for the first time together, and you are going to get my raw, unfiltered advice and thoughts. Here's how it's going to go. For each routine, I'll watch once all the way through so we can react together. Then I'll break it down step by step. What they're doing right, what might be sabotaging their curls, and what they can tweak to get even better results. Then I'll share product recommendations and tips for their next wash day. So if you've been wondering if your routine is helping or hurting your curls, let's get into it. I'm Barbie, and I am a professional curl coach who has helped over 20,000 heads of hair that I even know about totally transform their curls from damaged and not great to beautiful and head turning. I would love to do the same thing for you. The best way to get my advice is either to submit a video like this or subscribe to Curls Monthly, where you will get access to not only 5 products delivered to your door every month, but access to curl coaches who I trained who will give you one-on-one advice. I would love to be the one to help you transform your curls, so click that link below if you're interested. Okay, the first video is from Brandi. Brandi, my video editor wanted me to say that she saw your video, but that you didn't attach a routine. She did some digging and then found another routine on your page. So make sure if you're submitting a routine to actually show me what you're doing, because it's all about the technique. So we're gonna watch both and I'll give you some tips and tricks. Okay, I have not seen this yet.
Okay, this video is for Barbie. I would love to know what curly hair routine you would recommend for my curls. So when my hair is straight, it's literally right here, but it has so much shrinkage when it's curly.
Totally.
And this is what the back looks like. It's way shorter than it is in the front. I'm not sure why. So I'm wondering, what products do I need to use? Also notice that I have a low porosity hair, if that helps.
Definitely. Okay, this one is really excited. I can work magic with this hair. Okay, so that was just her questions, and then I'm gonna watch her actual current routine. I promise you don't. Yes, we love curly hair over here. I promise you do want it. Everyone has curls. Okay, so she's wetting it down. All right, we know this product. It's in Curls Monthly. Riza's Curls Curling Custard, breaking that through. Pattern Curl Mousse. Oh, this must be a Curls Monthly remake. Love, raking through. Riza's Curl Strong Hotel. These are great products. Great products, great products. Okay, interesting. Okay. Yeah, you can really see the shrinkage in this area that she was talking about. I don't know what that product is. Scrunching it in. Love. Yay. Okay, this is going to be really, really, really exciting. She, I have to say, has the most beautiful eyelashes I may have ever seen in my entire life. So Brandi, you give me eyelash advice and I give you curl advice. Okay, so first thing that I notice off the bat is she is not using nearly enough water for her lower porosity, extremely rough hair. Hair that is this rough, on the soft to roughness finish scale, it needs to be sprayed down with water 17 million times throughout the routine. She's not using nearly enough water or nearly enough product. And actually, her product choices were pretty good, and that just goes to show technique over product choices. So I will suggest new product choices, but she doesn't need any new product choices. She can keep using those. Okay, so here is what I would do instead. First things first, she needs to get some layers to her hair. The back could be shorter than the front, either because of breakage or just because the back might just have more shrinkage than the front, or maybe the front is more damaged, so it's just not curling as much, which is making it longer. Either way, a cut with some rounded layers will do just absolute wonders for Brandi. Doesn't have to get a lot cut off, but just a shaping will just change everything. So what I would do is I would absolutely style this hair in sections. Not all hair types need to be styled in sections, but definitely this rough and this low porosity, I would highly recommend it. So what I would do is I would take a section from like your ears below and pin up the other two top sections, rake in a nice juicy curl cream, something like the Urban Hydration Breath of Fresh Hair would be perfect for her. Then rake in a nice juicy stronghold gel. I think the Anasi Define and Shine gel would be amazing. I would rake in like a quarter amount of gel on each section, and then I would either use a Denman brush to brush the section through, or I would use something like the Bounce Curl Volume brush on her because her curls are tinier, so she would want the volume brush over the define brush. I would just brush that through with the bristles facing upwards, clip that section away with 2 alligator clips, move on to the next section and repeat. Cream, gel, brush through, repeat, cream, gel, brush through. Just that alone is going to be game changing, especially when she brushes through the roots with the bristles facing upward. That will give some more root volume and just overall give her a nice clean shape to her hair. Rough hair definitely loves a nice oil or serum to clap or scrunch out the crunchiness with. So if she took like the Olaplex No. 7 oil to scrunch out that crunch, it would just leave her with the most impeccable shine and would also scientifically make her curls last longer. But literally she could do this also same exact technique with the current product she has. And I must note, you need to be spraying down your hair with water on every single level. It should be dripping, sopping, soaking, so wet, the most wet in the whole wide world. Not every hair type is this way, but super duper duper rough hair is that way. Okay, so my 5 start to finish products again are Olaplex No. 4 shampoo, Sauce Beauty Honey Chia Mask, Urban Hydration Breath of Fresh Hair for her cream, Anasi Pamper My Curls gel, and Olaplex No. 7 oil. Perfect wash routine for Brandi. Thank you so much for submitting a video, Brandi. I just know that these changes will give you the best curls yet. Okay, the next video is from Emma. Let's watch your routine and I'll see what I can do to make it better. Okay, truly have not seen this yet.
Barbie Coach My Curls.
Yay, she did the intro.
Mark Anthony Strictly Curls. Curl defining machine. I took about
we
this
know that.
much and I do a praying hand motion on my hair.
Yeah, she knows her terms. She knows her terms. Her hair is nice and wet.
Eco Gel.
Eco Gel, very
really
popular.
Bad, I use like this much on each side.
That's not bad. Why is that bad?
And I do a praying hand nation.
We love the praying hands. Okay.
After this, because my hair gets a little bit dry, I use some water.
I have the same water bottle.
The next thing I'll do is I do this other more and I stir up like the clumps and then I scrunch my hair.
Okay, she's scrunching pretty good technique. Look at that difference between the scrunch side and the non-scrunch side. She's doing good. You can really hear that squish. She's doing good.
After scrunching, I scrunch.
She's really scrunching. More,
and then I add this Garnier Fructis Curl Sculpt gel.
Okay, so she kind of layers on the gels.
So I take this and
I'm so curious what this is gonna look like because this could either be hit or miss, and I'm curious. Some curls can take this, other curls cannot. A third gel.
After that, I take this towel.
Whoa.
And
hey, I'm not hating just yet until I see the results. Again, some curls can take it, some curls can't. But I fear she might have a soft curl pattern.
2 clips and
soft hair does not like
back so it doesn't get my face. And I don't diffuse because I don't have a diffuser.
What I was gonna say is soft hair usually doesn't like so much gel. Okay, what does it look like? Okay. Cute. Aww. It's really cute. Okay. That was pretty dang good. I mean, lots of great things happening, and there are absolutely ways that we can like kind of change it and make it better. So before I get into it, I want to give you a visual. This is Irene, and on one side, I did a very similar routine that Emma did a few days ago. And then on the other side, I did a routine that more so enhances her curls. Neither is wrong, it just gives 2 very different results. So because we're here, we're assuming that Emma wants a more curlier curl pattern, and because she's doing this so well, let me give her the tips on how to get this. So off the bat, she is putting way too many products in her hair, and her hair is way too wet to get curl to it. Again, if she wants the waves, none of these things apply, but if she wants to enhance curls, you actually want to apply your products on less wet hair. So what I would recommend is actually to condition your hair before you shampoo. Put a leave-in conditioner on soaking wet hair. Get a towel and scrunch with a microfiber towel or a cotton t-shirt to get out the excess water. I probably then would just have her glaze and scrunch on a mousse. One thing that she also didn't do, which again isn't wrong, it's just not going to give her curls at her roots, is when she scrunched, she just went here. If you want curls at your roots, you gotta scrunch all the way up and do what I call bubbling your curls. And then definitely to get those curlier curls, diffusing is necessary. But again, I mean, her curls look good the way they are. It's just a very different technique, as you saw in my lovely visual of Irene. Another thing that I love to put on this type of hair as it's drying is hairspray. Hairspray really helps add that roughness back to her soft hair to let her curls hold their shape. So let's talk about product recommendations that I would give to Emma. Number one, let's get her some root volume. I'm gonna give her the Dr. Groot Scalp Revitalizing Shampoo. For conditioner, I'll give her the Voix Sunset Rituals Conditioner. It's nice and lightweight, but remember, I would actually condition before shampooing. For a leave-in conditioner, something like the Anasi Pamper My Curls Moisture Mist would be ideal. And if she wants to keep recreating this softer, wavier curl pattern, the X Mondo Wave Tech Foam is insane for her. But if she wants nice and defined curls, probably the Dew Mousse Def Foam would be insane. Thank you so much for submitting your video, Emma. Honestly, so many great things going on here, and I hope that these changes will help you achieve your best curls yet. Okay, last video is for Amal. Amal, let's watch your routine and see what we can do to make it better.
Barbie Coach My Curls. This is my curly hair routine step by step.
I will.
So I started dripping wet hair, you can see. Section off. And sorry, I don't have any claw clips, I'm using a rubber band. So
Rubber band's fine. I've done that so many times.
Get no knots in my hair.
Uh-huh.
So I use Vatika.
So far, so good.
Soft and silky styling hair cream. Fardal and unimaginable hair. I can't see it, but this is so heavy for my hair.
Just say it's too heavy for her hair. I was thinking already it's probably going to be too heavy, but I don't know the product.
Mothers and curly products here. What I do is simply scrunch. If your hair doesn't sound like this, you don't have enough water in there.
Aww.
I use like plain hand magic.
I love her Mickey shirt.
And just scrunch it up.
Yep. Good technique, Amal. Good technique.
And scrunch the excess water out.
And a t-shirt. I love that she's actually doing the t-shirt step by step. Like,
On
people
the
don't
other
really
side.
do that, but that is
Because
a good
I
idea.
usually do no middle part because I don't really have like very good middle part. So tangle here.
Okay, so she's
And
doing
get,
like a no part
triangles of,
situation.
This section and scrunch it and fold it back.
Yeah, girl, Amal, you got this. Okay, okay.
Like this section like this, and then detangle.
Girl! Gosh, if I knew how to do my hair like this at this age, I would have saved myself a lot of tears and a lot of bullying. It looks so good. Like, how is this gonna turn out? Why does she need my help?
I'm gonna let it dry, like for air dry for some seconds or minutes, and then I'm just gonna diffuse.
Okay, deal.
It's been 10 minutes since it's air drying. Let's go and diffuse. I'm
Okay.
gonna hover diffuse for 20 to 50 seconds and then came back.
Okay. We're hover diffusing. We're hover diffusing. Pretty! I love it. Okay, literally, this is like actual Carrie Bradshaw curls. Like, everyone tries to be Carrie Bradshaw. Like, tell me that that is just not Carrie Bradshaw's head, but not blonde. Like, it's the same. I see no difference. Okay, so, Amal, you told me a few days ago, because you tagged me in a different post, that your goal is to get a curlier curl pattern. So the tips that I'm going to give are to get a curlier curl pattern. Honestly, you're doing a pretty dang good job. I don't know exactly where you're from, so I don't know exactly what I can recommend that will be accessible to you. I'm just gonna tell you what I would pick for you if we had any product to pick from. Something that will definitely help with curlier curls is to do smaller sections when you section. So you kind of did maybe 2 or 3, I forget off the top of my head, 2 or 3 sections that they were kind of big when you were going through with your hair, like you had like a lot of hair in your hands and the clumping of the hair was like pretty thick. So to get more definition and more ringlets, you want to do smaller sections. So you can do like 5, 6, as many sections as you want. And if you really want curlier curls, I would recommend finger coiling. I know I'm always kind of like anti-finger coiling, and it's not because I think it's bad for you, but I just know that, you know, it's kind of I don't want to use the word forcing, but it is kind of like forcing a new curl pattern. So that is what I would say, is like if you really wanted nice tight curls, I would put a gel on your hand, and while you go through each section, I would finger coil the curls up. I mean, you're gonna have tighter curls there no matter what, like guaranteed. I would also say that I would focus on using more gel and less creams if you want curlier curls. I'll suggest products in a second, but that's probably what I would say, is just use less cream. The gel is going to give you way more definition. So for products, here's what I would recommend. Number one, the California Naturals Super Moisture Shampoo I think would be perfect. It has protein and moisture, you'll love it. Number two, the Rucker's Roots Hair Mask. It's going to take away a little bit of frizz, which will really help definition. Number three, I think your hair would eat up the Harmonized Beauty Defend and Detangle Spray. Use that as your leave-in conditioner. And number four, I have a feeling you would love the Weedad Advanced Climate Control Gel. Pair that with like the Rizzo's Curls Mousse, and wow, I think that is going to be insane. Amal, thank you so much for submitting a video. I hope that these tips will help you get your best curls yet. And that is all the videos for Barbie Coach My Curls, our first ever. I really hope these changes work, but low-key I know they will because I've been doing this for a long time. So if you were featured in this video, please try these routines and don't be afraid to update me. I would love to do a follow-up video for you. Every single product I mentioned today is available inside of the Curls Monthly Product Vault. So if you are a subscriber, add something that sounds good to you in your next mailer. And if you're not, the link is below to subscribe. If you want to be featured on the next Barbie Coach My Curls series, make a video no longer than 2 minutes of your curly hair routine, post it to TikTok, start the video out by saying, Barbie Coach My Curls. Use the hashtag Barbie Coach My Curls, and of course, tag It's Barbie Dell. Maybe I'll react to your video on the next series. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know if you liked this style of video in the comment below, and I'll see you next time.